Hi, I'm Eriko Sekiya. I am the head of Premier Links Limited. I also run a service in simultaneous translation services for renowned figures around the world called Japan Translation Services.
When you're first starting a new business, how do you overcome the feeling of being small?
Okay, that's an interesting question because I'd had to deal with that, and I still sometimes feel that way too. So what I can say are three things. One is that focus on your work, keep yourself occupied in do what you know you have to do, so you won't really have the time, find the time to feel small. So that is one thing. And the second point is that this is a do not. Do not log into Facebook, do not look at any social media, keep away from television or any type of media in general, because being away from television for a couple of days wouldn't really hurt you, is one thing. And the other is that you shouldn't compare yourself with others. That's a theory, but then seeing is completely different. If you see people, say on Facebook, seem to have a great life, that would sort of affect your mood if you're in that type of feeling small kind of mood. So that's my second. And the third point is that you just think of a day when you look back at this moment feeling small, and then think ahead and think about what you would say about this moment. For example, I used to live in a very small apartment before establishing what I have now, and I literally had to sit and work at a desk at one point, but then actually turn the chair around to eat at another table. So my apartment was that small, and that was the sort of lifestyle I was living. But then when I come to think about it, it conjures up this kind of nostalgic feeling, and it's fun to laugh about it sometime later. So think about that moment when you can laugh about your experiences.
Within the last 5 years, you've spread your brand across many platforms. How has your idea of success changed within the last 5 years?
Before, I used to think having a book out is a symbol of success, or appearing on television. Having your own business can be a symbol of success. But 5 years later, now I have done all that. I'm very happy with my accomplishments, but then I've noticed that it's not just that. It's not all glamour. And the most difficult part is that to be able to continue what you're doing. So for me now, the key to success is to be able to continue what you think is meaningful, and to maintain your business, develop your clientele, your fans is key.
How do you deal with negative feedback?
Negative feedback, to be very blunt, I would say most of them is meaningless. They won't help you. They won't help you improve. They won't help you, period. Because I have several books out, and I also have appearances on television and radio, I do get feedback. Before, for my first 2 books, I would say, I would look into Amazon and look at my reviews. Some are good, so I feel happy, but then some could be very harsh. And I thought, I should look into this because it's market research. I should know my audience. But then having some difficult time, or getting hurt helped me realize that they're not your fans. They weren't my fans. They were people who wanted to criticize. So I focused my energy, I shifted my energy towards people who appreciate my work, who like my work, who want to connect with me. And I have focused my work to them. And now I think I have a good group of people who can support me, so I listen to them.
How do you feel that female entrepreneurs can support each other?
That's another good question. I would say 2 things. One, as a group of female entrepreneurs, or people in any profession, women in any profession, and one as individuals. So as a group, stay connected, stay connected, and keep encouraging each other. And as a group, create an atmosphere where everybody can feel comfortable in sharing the accomplishments as well as sufferings. So as a group, that's one. And as individuals, stay interesting, stay professional, because the people around you will define who you are. So keep working hard, and stay interesting would be my message.